Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.
Welcome to Stay
Breaking
Wavy
news,
TV.
y'all. According to Shams at ESPN, there were no teams that was willing to make a serious offer for NBA superstar Ja Morant. Ja Morant remained with the Grizzlies past today's NBA trade deadline at 3 p.m. Multiple teams were intrigued by Morant's talent, but none were willing to make a serious offer. Wow. Now, this is shocking because Ja Morant is 26 years old. He's a two-time NBA All-Star. He's made an All-NBA second team. He was the NBA Rookie of the Year. And in 2021, he was the NBA's most improved player. But this has been Ja Morant's worst season so far. He's had a very lackluster season due to multiple injuries. Him not getting along with his coaching staff. He actually called out his entire coaching staff after the Memphis Grizzlies lost to the Lakers earlier this season, the game that he played in, and because of that, he was suspended for a game. Now, he also clashed with one of his teammates this season, and so far this season, Ja Morant, he's currently averaging 19.5 points per game, 3.2 rebounds per game, 8.1 assists per game, and he's shooting 41% field goal percentage, right? Now, those aren't bad numbers, but for Ja Morant, it's bad numbers because we're used to seeing Ja Morant play better than that. But Ja Morant has barely played at all this season. And, we were expecting Ja Morant to get traded. Just last season, Ja Morant was averaging 23 points per game. The season before, he averaged 25 points per game. The season before that, he averaged 26 points per game. The season before that, he averaged 27 points per game. So the numbers that Ja Morant is averaging this year are similar numbers to his rookie and sophomore season. And ultimately, I think the reason why teams were not willing to gamble on Ja Morant is because of two things. Number one, Ja Morant's off-court activity, right? He's had situations with guns where he's flashing guns. He's had suspensions just due to just not behaving himself outside of basketball, right? Off basketball issues, that's definitely a big part. And Ja Morant has shown that for his age at 26, he's still very immature. He carries himself like a YN. He has not shown to be a leader. And when you're the starting point guard of a team, teams want their starting point guard to be a good leader. They don't want to gamble on somebody that has shown to be a risk. And that's what Ja Morant has shown. Like I said, this season, he got suspended because he called out his entire coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? Secondly, Ja Morant is injury prone, right? The past 2-3 seasons, he's had injuries. You know what I'm saying? And this season, he's missed the majority of his games this season due to injuries. Ja Morant has injury problems similar to an Anthony Davis. And, teams don't want to take on an NBA star like Ja Morant, who you're going to have to pay a lot of money for, due to his contract. And he's not available to play. You got to be available, man. If you're an NBA star like Ja Morant is, and you're the starting point guard, and you have the potential of a Ja Morant who could possibly one day be the face of the NBA, teams want to be able to depend on you that you're not going to get in trouble outside of basketball, doing things you're not supposed to be doing like Ja Morant has. And they want to make sure that you're going to be able to be on the court full time. Ja Morant has shown that he cannot stay on the court full time, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate turning on Memphis Grizzlies games and Ja Morant is not playing. And that's what's happened this season. Every time I watch a Memphis Grizzlies game, I'm like, where the hell is Ja Morant? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I did think that teams like the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Miami Heat, I did think those teams were going to go after Ja Morant, right? Even the Sacramento Kings, we were hearing rumors that the Sacramento Kings were possibly going to make a trade for Ja Morant. But ultimately, none of them did. I wanted Ja Morant to go to the Miami Heat because I personally felt like that Miami Heat culture would help evolve Ja Morant as a player on the basketball court and off the basketball court. And Ja Morant listed the Miami Heat as one of his teams that he wanted to get traded to. But it seems like the Miami Heat were just not willing to take on the personality of a Ja Morant. So, This is unfortunate, man. Ja Morant and Giannis, they both did not get traded this NBA trade deadline. The Milwaukee Bucks decided to keep Giannis because they feel like they can put together a team to help Giannis, stay with the team instead of leaving. They're trying to get Giannis to actually sign a contract extension. But, Jaren Jackson Jr., he's gone, right? Desmond Bane, he left last year. Dylan Brooks, he left the year before that, right? So Ja Morant, he's on the island by himself. He doesn't get along with his head coach. And it seems like the Memphis Grizzlies are rebuilding, but they still got Ja Morant on the team, man. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. The Memphis Grizzlies don't look like a playoff team right now. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. And, we'll see what happens this offseason, man. Maybe this offseason, Ja Morant will be able to find a new home. But as of right now, he is stuck with the Memphis Grizzlies. And Ja Morant, if you're listening to this video, bro, try to get back on the court as soon as possible and try to play the best basketball that you can play. Because if you come back and you get injured again and they shut you down for the rest of the season, or you come back and you don't look like the Ja Morant that we all know and love, what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself out of the NBA. If teams keep seeing that you cannot stay healthy and you keep getting injured and your numbers continue to drop, bruh, you're going to be done. Once your contract is up in Memphis, you're done. I'm telling you, bro. You gotta play, bro. You gotta get back on that court. Don't let the fact that you're stuck on this team and, all of your friends on the team are traded. Don't let this make you crash out and miss games and not play good on purpose, bro. You need to play your ass off when you get back so teams, can get interested in you and potentially make a trade for you. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this. It's your boy Wavy, Stay Wavy TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, hype the video, click that hype button for your boy, and leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.
Welcome to Stay Wavy TV. Enjoy and ride the wave.